fam, it's another hour of our Let's Get Lit book series, and we're talking to authors of some of the most popular page-turners right now. Well, for years, Cathcart Robbins hid her addiction from everyone. She says stockpiling pills in her Louboutin designer shoes, and even scheduling withdrawals between PTA meetings. And now in her new powerful memoir, Stash, My Life in Hiding, she's coming clean about getting clean. Take a look.
The head of school wants to see me because she knows that I'm a spy living a double life. They all know that one day I'm an ordinary Hollywood mom waving hello to someone in the pickup line, and the next day I'm some pathetic junkie fishing an undigested pill out of her own vomit.
Tam fam, please welcome writer, speaker, and host of the popular podcast, The Only One in the Room, Cathcart Robbins. Thank you so much for joining us. Laura, I always wonder as a parent, right, how you process telling the story with also the worry that your kids will carry the mistakes and even the rebounds of your life.
Yeah.
As you talk about in the book, Ambien was the pill that you were taking that put you on this cycle here. When you were writing, what were you thinking? How would it affect my children? Did that cross your mind?
Of course. I mean, absolutely. My children are, you know, they're my life. They're my hearts. They're my boys. I love them so much. They're grown now. But at the time, they were little.
Yeah.
You know, at the time that this was all going on, when their mom was the PTA president and just been asked to join the board at their school, and then, you know, during the summer was checking herself into treatment for an addiction. You know, they were front row to all of that. So I went to treatment because I was concerned about how all that was affecting them, how it was impacting them. But, you know, as far as the story that I wrote about, they have now grown up in a sober home.
Yeah.
They know my story. Oh. You know, they are...
And they're proud of you.
They are proud
and what
of
you've
me.
overcome.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes.
A couple of things in this book that are so revealing. At the time, you write about your divorce and life after marriage. Again, your husband, powerful Hollywood figure, you said, I've been blaming the demise of my marriage on my addiction, which blew up spectacularly this year. But if I'm being honest, we've been unhappy for longer than that. I feel as though I've been hanging onto a window ledge for the past 2 years, and now my fingers are starting to slip. All this time, I've been so terrified of the fall that I haven't even dared think about where I might land.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, there's so many things in this book, from the marriage ending, but also to what people believe a Hollywood wife is. A lot of folks will see this book and they'll see the real life of a Hollywood wife, addiction and glamour, and they will think Valley of the Dolls, a white, blonde woman, what we believe is a Hollywood mom. And you've experienced breaking down this barrier of what people expect.
Well, I think there's a few expectations. There's this expectation that privilege, such as the one that I live, that life that I live, protects you from pain. The fact is, addiction is no respecter of privilege, of what you drive or where you live or how much money you have in the bank. It doesn't care. Yeah. So this very, very idyllic life that I lived didn't protect me from this thing that I believe I had in me from the beginning that was brought up after my kids were born, which is not everybody's story. A lot of people stop before their kids are born. And, you know, it looked like the life I had always dreamed of. But yet I was dying on the inside. And, you know, that quote that you read, I wrote that especially because I have so many friends who are staying in their marriages and they don't know why anymore. I have so many. And I'm not saying I root for marriage. I love love. You know, if there is a way to stay in your marriage and be in love and be happy, do it. Yeah. But if it's not, if you're not happy, if you're just enduring, then that's something to take a look at.
Wow. It reads like a movie with, thankfully, a fairy tale ending.
Yes.
A mom with her children, and they are proud of you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Laura's book is so compelling and powerful. We wanted to share it with everyone in the audience.